Hallo Leute, cool seid ihr wieder dabei bei einem weiteren Let's Play von mir. Ja, Max Payne Game und wir fangen gerade direkt einmal an. Ja. Oldschool Game für PlayStation 2. Etwa 2001 ist es rausgekommen. Ich habe es damals auch gamed und das ist schon, ja, ein Zeitchen her.
Standby, 1010, investigated reported disturbance at Acer Plaza.
10-4 dispatcher, verify address.
That's Acer Plaza, repeat, Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress. It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5, please repeat, 10-5, all units, emergency. Officer in danger, Acer Plaza, repeat, Acer Plaza, all units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over. To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started. I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first. See? My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex?
You're still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. The smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding. Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd given me the best seat in the house, front row center.
Okay.
What the hell?
Da sind wir, man. Ja, jetzt muss ich da ein bisschen in die Steuerung reinkommen. Okay. Ich habe es eben schon lange nicht mehr gegamed. Das ist schon ein Zeitchen her. Okay. Ich will aber jetzt da keine... Please wait. Ah. Ja, jetzt ist gut. Telefon.
Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
Okay, strange. Also suchen wir mal unsere Frau. Die sollte doch da irgendwann mit unserem kleinen Mädchen rumschleichen.
Michelle! Michelle! Freeze! NYPD, drop! No, please God, no.
What? Okay.
Yes, your fallen angels!
No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby.
Heftig. Und Schei als tot.
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York. I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Okay, cool. There's bullet time, okay. There's jump, okay. Good. Wo kom ich?
The gate was locked. Alex wouldn't have set up a meeting in a closed station. Something was off.
Something's off. Okay. Wie? Laad. On the wall. Mit Einschusslöchern. What?
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Yes. Jetzt geht's dann voll ab, oder?
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this?
He and Mickey are having too...
Ja, voll, jetzt geht's ab. Bam! Wer ist denn du dreckiger Junkie? Das ist der Igel. Okay. Da oben geht's ab. Yeah! Oh, Bullet Time, aber nicht Pop. Okay. Legt euch mit dem Besten an und stirbt alle dann.
Yo, guys. Hey, we're getting around.
Hey!
So, das ist nicht geil. Der Killcam, das ist eine geile Sache. Damals gesehen, das kann mich gar nicht mehr erinnern. Das ist schon lange her, 2001. 16 Jahre, Leute.
Hold it!
Ach so. Okay, so haben wir Waffen wechseln. Tip-top haben das auch noch herausgefunden. So much for buying something. Gut, 1 auf 5 Schuss. Ja, da auch. Ja, super.
That's bad. That's bad.
You think?
Hey!
Gar nicht so einfach. Wow.
While looking for Alex, they had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Kiss it goodbye.
Ein bisschen zu verspätet gekommen. Mit der Killcam. Hey, gang.
Save me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre.
Painkillers.
These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room 1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure, sounds good. Follow me.
So, ja. Oder auch nicht? Nein, das sieht nicht so aus. Das wird zurück. Irgendetwas geschwafelt, das muss raufgehen. Jupp. Also, lauf. Also, Escort. Nein. Es doch eskortieren. Ja, los, mach die Tür auf.
Home free. This way.
Hey!
Hey, du hast meinen Kollegen gerade hingemacht, du Drecks-Junkie, Drecksau. Du bist. Jetzt hat es sich verkrochen. Drecksau.
Got him!
Ah! Yes, yes. Wir haben aufgeräumt. Ah, yeah. Ja, nimmt die Painkiller. Das ist übrigens Energie. Was? Schätze gut. Ich glaube schon. Ah, jetzt muss ich glaube wahrscheinlich in die geile U-Bahn, in den geilen Zug, wo wir vorhin gesehen sind. Wenn wir abchecken.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
Ja, voll. Oh. Schon wieder. Ja.
So much for being subtle.
Ja, jetzt haben wir wenigstens weiter. Oh, oh shit. Ja, muss mich noch ein bisschen
What the?
dran gewöhnen an die
What the hell?
Hoppala. Ah, die Bullet Time ist gut. Kann man da manuell nachladen? Ah ja. Auf 4 Eckchen. Kann man manuell nachladen. Chapter 2. One way or the other.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Outie dotie. Jetzt sind wir weitergekommen. True. Killcam Inc. Woo. Okay, schnell hochladen. Tja, die dreckigen Junkies, Mann, die hier in der U-Bahn-Station da bei keine Chance gegen
Now
mich.
that's spooky. Jack Lapino, yeah.
Get it!
Ja, die Hitbox ist noch grosszügig in diesem Game, finde ich. Ziemlich. Also man kann 5 Kilometer daneben schießen und man bereicht sie noch.
What the hell was that?
Das sind Rats.
All done here. Give me the detonator.
What are you talking about?
The detonator.
There!
What the... Okay, auf Kreisel kann man Painkillers nehmen. Shit.
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Ja, doch gewusst, wir müssen einen anderen Weg gehen. So einfach wird es nicht sein. Holy crap, man. Okay, aber es flasht mich wieder, man.
Okay, fellas.
Das Game
Police
ist
are on their way.
geil.
New York's finest. They're gonna be here soon.
Flash
Stick to
time.
the plan. Gotta roll.
Gun 'em down!
Wow! Okay, ich glaube, ich muss ein bisschen mehr Bullet Time brauchen. Wäre jetzt vielleicht ein bisschen einfacher. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh yeah! Du hängst geil am Tisch hin, Junge. Geile Sicht. Wo ist das Telefon? Ach, da.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor. The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Falsch Taste, hier will ich kumpen. Doch, ja. Was geht's da hinten?
The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers had been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
Ja, geht da, okay. Jetzt schauen wir mal, ob wir da in den Tresor reinkommen. Detonators. Okay. Wie wählt man die 8a? Komisch. Ja. Okay. Mist. Cool. Please wait. Jetzt bin ich wieder. Sorry, Leute. Du bist auf Pause. Okay. Ja, jetzt weiß ich gerade nicht, was machen. Wodurch? Ah, Mann. Das ist jetzt blöd. Ich muss sicher irgendetwas da machen. Ich check einfach gar nicht was. Ich komme überhaupt nicht raus, Leute, Mann. Da kann ich nicht machen. Ich glaube, dort wo wir hergekommen sind, geht es auch nicht weiter. Glaube ich. Ja, gehen wir mal schauen. Ja, Mann. Nein, vergiss es. Ja, was machst du? Oh Mann. Ja. Man, das braucht man die Detonators. Patch.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why... this is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Nee, du schaffst mich, Kollege. What going on? Oh shit. Woo, okay. Müssen wir hier durch oder können wir auch hier durch? Unser Kollege, nein. Wir müssen hier durchgehen. Okay, gehen wir die Stärke drauf. Sammelt hier. Das ist voll. Sammelt hier noch Muni auf.
Let's get the hell out of here! Whacked up!
Was? Max Payne ist tot? Nein! Shit! Von einer fetten Granate bereicht. Oder verwünscht worden, besser gesagt. Jo, ist gut, ich bin tot. Holy shit. Okay. Ja, das kennen wir. Das hätte ich... shit, sorry Leute. Das kann man einfach nicht überspringen. So eine Shit.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, we're glad to see you.
No,
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why... this is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
Bam, bam.
There was
Alex!
nothing I could do.
Alex!
He was dead.
Bam.
I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Oh, man. Hey, Atlante. Ich glaube, da drinnen hat es kein Painkiller mehr gehabt. Ah, doch, da. Geil. Oh, geil. Also Leute, jetzt schaffen wir es, Mann. Jetzt steigen wir auf und dann geht da oben.
Let's get the hell out of here! We'll be fucked.
Ja, da schießt Granate. Wow! Bam! Ram. Okay, cool. Nein, nicht ein Toki. Exit, oder? Ja, gehen wir. Gibt's ja das versteckt Secret. Ja? Nein, doch nicht. Ja, haben wir da wieder, ja. Gut, tipptopp sieht das aus.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes. Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. But don't answer. It's one of them, how do you put it, rhetorical questions. Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown. The door slammed shut behind me. And then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Pain in the butt. Ha ha! Pain to the max. Junk squad pig. Got a ticket to Marble City for you. Be first and lying down. Figure that.
Holy crap! Da hast du ihn, Mann. Zumindest in die Fresse rein.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Bosses, everything all right?
Ja, nichts ist gut. Ich hab die Boss gemacht, Alter.
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Joey, Virgilio, you're right there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now. Bosses, we're coming in.
There he is!
Okay, das war ja einfach. Da alle Fliegen an den gleichen Ort gescriptet werden und der anderen stehen und sterben durch meine Bumpi. Haha.
The NYPD has been out on Max Payne. Killer storm. Chief Jim Rivera. Take whatever steps necessary. Here stated that the NYPD has been out on
Okay, sie machen wir im versifften Motel. Ja, das haben wir ja gesehen. So, Hotel sogar.
Take whatever steps necessary.
Das Motel.
Here stated that Valkyrie represents
Okay,
the NYPD.
da geht's nie weiter. Das ist sehr gut. War nicht, oder? Nein.
Jim Rivera. Take whatever steps necessary. Here stated that Valkyrie.
Okay, das ist jetzt komisch. Wieso?
The NYPD.
Ah, muss ich echt da?
Out on Max Payne.
Nicht? Okay.
Killer storm.
Ach so. Haha, ans Radio. Ans Radio!
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyrie represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyrie crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
Aha, okay. Also los, was? Geht's da immer noch nicht weiter? Da oben? Auch nicht? Hä? Da oben kommen wir. Ah.
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
Okay. Wie kommen wir da raus? Strange.
Yeah, something's wrong with the bosses. Hey.
Was mache ich mit Pumpen und dann in die Wand schießen? Geht schießen. Jesse, die Wand schießen. Oh Mann. Hey, yeah. Wohin den Rocket, dude?
Previously on Lords and Ladies. Lady Amelia, Marquis Valentine asks for a
My lady.
Payne!
now in all Lords and Ladies.
Whoa, bam!
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
What?
From the very first moment we met, upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight in the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord.
There he is!
So.
What?
This cannot be. This must not be.
But why?
Wo bist du,
My lord.
Bumpy-Typ? Wow. Wow. Ja, jetzt hat er mich verwirrt. Bumpy-Typi.
Yes, my lord. We should both be dead, for this shame is too great for the living.
Ja, eigentlich könnte ich jetzt schnell zurückgehen. Das mache ich jetzt auch.
Oh, sister.
Dann schon zurück, da der Painkiller da in. Zack. Sodali. Was? Wieso ist da zu? Geht's doch nicht. Da geht's auch nicht weiter. Ach so. Ach so.
Piece of crap!
Ooh, can
Ah! Oh! Ah! Piece of crap.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse, as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city.
Okay, ja, Alter, bist gut am Durchschütteln. Shake, 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 shake. Shake your movement. La 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 la. Okay. Wo sind die dreckigen Junkies? Bist du Junkie? Ja, ich lass dich jetzt mal leben. Ich hoffe, du machst keinen Scheiß. Kugel im Kopf, genau wie dir. Und da. Und du. Bam. Ja, verdreh deine Augen, Alter.
I'd found Muerte's room.
Wow.
Muerte had received a letter.
Ja, dann les mal den Brief.
Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Ah, warte mal, jetzt der Painkillers? Nein, der hat ja alles aufgelesen. Ah, Mann. Scheiße. Ah, da ist Painkiller. Da ist zu. Ja, jetzt haben wir nicht mehr Ernst, ey. Ja. Ich muss glaube, der Blutspur folgen, die geht da. Ja, super. Munition verbrauchen.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Oh, au. Molotov-Cocktail. Uiuiui. Nein. Ah. Boom. Okay. Nein! No, Mann. Die ist so schwammig, ey, Leute. Tschüss, Mann. Ah, ja. Jo. Was ist jetzt, Mann? Das funktioniert ja gar nicht mehr. Scheiße. Gottelie.
I found Muerte's room.
Ja. Sorry Leute, dass ich so oft sterbe, aber das gibt's doch nicht, hey, echt. Gut, ich habe jetzt schon wieder keine Ahnung, wo ich muss durch, wenn ich nicht dort muss durch. Nicht so im Stehen. Boah, jetzt auf... Muss ich echt wirklich... Ich glaube, ich muss wirklich dort durch und es wirklich wieder schaffen, so, damit es weiterkommt.
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Ja, okay. Und jetzt gehen wir ganz langsam wieder zurück. Okay. Schauen, ob es jetzt hier noch immer weitergeht. Der Lift wird immer noch nicht.
Did you hear something?
Ja, hast du gewusst. Hast du gewusst. Da geht's weiter.
Hey! Told you! God damn! Damn!
Schieß ab. Ah! Oh!
Get away. Get away.
The hooker had left her diary on the table.
Was ist on the table?
The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent to the latest one-eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. They would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Okidok. Jetzt hat sicher wieder irgendetwas gescriptet da vorne. Oder auch nicht? Huh. Okay. Okay. Was muss ich echt jetzt machen? Nein, wenn es dort nicht geht, geht es dort hinten sicher auch nicht. Oh Mann. Oh was? Okay. What the fuck? Okay.
Hey,
Wow, es geht 3 Stück. Was? Der Lift geht? Zuerst gehen wir schon alles noch absuchen. Der geht nicht? Okay. Ja, alles abgesucht. Bam.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
It was freaking crazy. I saw.
Oh, die sterben ja wie die Fliegen. Oh. Whisky. Ich glaube, das da meint.
A winter storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
Okay, also gut, gehen wir weiter. Jetzt so keine Gimmen. Bist du dort? Wow. Hab sie voll nicht gesehen. Da geht's hin. Hey, jetzt nehme ich aber da eine andere wahr. Ein Desert. So. Dass man da so viel Muni muss verbrauchen. Dreckskisten, das gibt's doch nicht.
Watcher!
No, Watcher!
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper.
Newspaper. Also, dann lesen wir die Zeitung. Los, was steht so schönes drin? Comicstrip.
A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Okay, hoppala. Was drin ist. Shotgun Armor. Geil. So.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in LA or Mexico? They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the North Pole. Winter's one long night. Yeah, and what would you... Whack the sucker!
Ah! Oh, man. Stärke auf und Türen reingehen.
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business.
Whoa! Bam!
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest.
Oh. Beretta armor for.
There was a key on the table.
Bar key. Okay. Oh, Molotov. Das ist schon voll. Gut, da hat's nix, gehen wir weiter. Ah, doch, da ist noch 2. Ah, warte. Genau wie Resident Evil, donnerweise Schranken und im Keim ist etwas drin. Yeah. Ja. Okay. Gut, jetzt die Painkillers. Tipptopp. Jetzt gerade wieder volle Energie. Da ist die Bar.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with a kung fu fighting video game. I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Hey. So hast du ihn, Mann, du grusige fette Drecksau, ey. God damn it, ey. Ah, das geht's doch nicht, Mann. Überall müssen wir für Recht und Ordnung sorgen. Gut, da hat's nichts mehr. Gehen wir weiter. Ich glaube, da geht's jetzt weiter. Ja, genau. Goddammit, die haben ja viel aus, Mann. Drecksiechen.
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Corneli, this is Max Payne. Game started capitalist. He killed him.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
Jetzt noch, ja, machen wir uns glaube ich voll. Gut, tipptopp. Kommt da raus. Oder auch. Nicht. Sorry Leute, das ist voll nervig, okay. So. Gut, da ist nie. Ah. Nein, da ist nicht mehr. Doch, warte. Ah, Painkiller. Wow, wow. Oh shit! Yeah, bitch! Also schön aufsammeln. Ah, ich kann jetzt wieder. Haben wir da wieder Pumpe. Jetzt da, Exit. So, Launch, komm mit. Ach so. Okay. Zack. Was? Okay. What the fuck? Geht's da weiter? Kann ich da irgendetwas übersehen? Hä? Ach so, jetzt check ich's, ja. Zack. Jetzt kommen wir glaub da raus. Jo.
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's soup. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
What God?
Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
Okay, jetzt sind wir draussen. Checken wir mal ab, was draussen abgeht. Brown Job.
I don't know, man.
Oh, was? Da kann ich rein? Okay. Hätte ich jetzt nicht gedacht, dass ich da reinkomme. Gut. Da hat es ja nichts. Warte mal. Gut, kommt da rein. Nein. Da rein auch nicht. Ich glaube, wenn mich noch recht erinnern kann, kommt man da auch nicht rein. Aber ich glaube da. Auch nicht.
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
Geht's da? Nacht weiter. Ja, die Hitbox ist einfach geil, ey, von diesen alten Games. Oh, der Pump ist einfach überpowered. So geil. Was ist los? Was kommt? Jo, chillt, ihr Psychos.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Da! Ah, jetzt habe ich noch selber umgebracht. Wie geil ist das denn?
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Geht jetzt das nicht?
Hey! Oh!
God damn it, ey. Ah, die schreien denn geil. So geil.
Hey! Oh! Hey! Ah! Oh!
Es wird Igel, ist alles voll. Telefon?
A beaten-up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
Okay.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
Niemals.
Sure, get him! Oh!
Holy crap, da geht's ja voll zur Sache, Mann, dem Game.
Without a key, I'd never get past this door.
No, not a key. Yeah. What? Ach so. Nein. Nein. Oh Gott.
Someone had left a letter on the counter.
Ja, dann lesen mal.
Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagnidi was his usual self. All talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing you could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back. There was a key on the shelf.
There's a key on the shelf. Yeah. Wow, shit, grenade. Wow. Ja, okay. Einfach so zum zeigen, du kommst hier nicht rein. Ja, schon gutes Arsenal an Waffen. Hey, 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 hey. Holy crap. Whoa.
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
Was?
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead.
What?
Pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
Hey. Lass mich doch rein, Mann. Such mal den anderen Weg.
I think I died.
Wow. Payne und ihr sind alle tot. Jiha. Der werft wahrscheinlich einmal zum Gefängnis, wenn ich euch mit dem mache. Wow. Ah, was? Wow. Ganz ruhig. Aha, okay. Da komme ich den Dampfer nicht rauf. Glaub's nicht. Oder doch? Up. Oder muss ich da rein? Yep.
No, don't shoot.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
Ah, okay, komm mit. Jetzt müssen wir... wieder runtergehen, dort wo wir vorhin nicht reingekommen sind. Der Piss gesagt hat, nö. Gibt's da noch Painkillers? Ah, ja, immerhin. Haben wir noch ein bisschen Muni gefunden, da. Da ist es.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John who?
Come on. Oh, okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in. It's a trap!
It's a trap! Ich bin so gut, ich hab Painkillers. Ich glaube, ich muss mit dem Lift auf cruisen. Pumpe noch mitnehmen. Okay. Let's do this shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the listed casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For CNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
What the hell?
Oh, mach aufmachen, nicht what the hell. Einfach aufmachen. Okay. What the fuck? Das war's. Holy Scheiß. Okay. Und jetzt? Jetzt, wo geht's jetzt weiter? Was? Hey, hallo? Da oben ist alles zu gesehen. Da unten ist jetzt irgendwie auch alles zu. Hä? Ja, Scheiße, dann geht's doch da oben weiter. Ja, jetzt muss ich schon wieder rauffahren. Da geht's nicht weiter. Ah, Mann. Ach so. Nein! Oh man. God damn it, ey. Da, die Steuerung, ey. Was? Hey, willst du mich verarschen, Mann?
Not so fast. The
Oh,
password.
god damn it, ey.
Come on. Okay, John, whoa.
All right. Come right in. It's a trap! It's fake!
Jesus, ey. Mein Gott, Mann. Bam. In der fette Fresse. So.
This week, address unknown. I want to go there. It's the last place I'd want to end up. But that's where I always end up anyway. Only, It's not me talking to that pink flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest detail, except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold. The flamingo speaks. He can speak here. It says, "Mirrors are no unkind television." That's mirrors.
Oh man.
Red, blue, or green?
It's always red. Ah!
What the hell?
Muss ich da rauf? Sieht's aus. Dann muss ich glaube da rein, ja.
What the hell are you standing around here for? They're bombing us. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. What are you doing? This is war.
Vinny Gognitti, just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squad on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah! Oh my God! Oh God, you shot me! Ah! You're dead, Payne! What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
Gognitti bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat.
Oh, boss.
A crumpled letter lay. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gognitti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho. On Gognitti's desk. Vinny Gognitti was getting scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings. Gognitti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Habe ich's geschafft? Ja.
This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors, ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens, the city howling after me. New York sped by in fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gognitti made his move.
Was? Du hast die Kollegin gemacht. Haha, wie geil ist das denn? Also. Komme ich echt mit dem genug weit? Ja. Ja, voll. Ja, voll. Jetzt habe ich es endlich geschafft. Nein! Gott sei Dank, ich habe es endlich geschafft. What?
NYPD, you on the roof. Drop your weapon and lie down. I repeat, drop your weapon and lie face down.
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard!
Okay, boss, you got it.
No problem.
All right.
Bam! Bam, ram, ram. Ja, Stegeli durch ab und der andere Pisser endlich töten. What? Ah. Ja. Wow, wow. Ah, ganz ruhig, Alter, mit deinen Uzis. Du auch mit deinen Berettas. Und nicht kannst schon umgehen.
What the?
Wow. Er ist am Schießen.
Hey!
So, jetzt muss ich irgendwie da raufkommen. Aha, ich muss wieder mal laufen. Hä? Okay. Noch nicht. Ah. Und der Lift wieder. Nein. Nix. Aua. Au. Hey. Ganz ruhig. Mister. Uiuiui. Wow. Eeuw. Traxieren, man, blöde Junkies. Ich glaube, ich muss da runterkommen. Komm. Nix. Painkillers. Ja, Namen noch verwünscht. Dupidupidu. Da haben wir Painkillers, nein. Schmerzmittel. Ah. Geht's nicht rein. Aber da bist du irgendjemand da rein. Alles zu. Okay.
there's nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
Ah.
This is it.
What? What? Nein! Die Fresse ist so geil. Ah, Scheiße. God damn it. Ah.
I can hear him. Ready? Keep the gun pointing at the door. There.
Ja, niet damn. Snap. Wow. Shit. 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 Kan je volop, man. Scheiß Junkies, hey. Wow. Ah. She's grenades, man.
Open, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking cop!
Was? Wow, 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 wow. Nein! Dreck! Sicher wieder alles machen. Musst schauen. Ja, natürlich alles wieder machen. Gott verdammt noch einmal. Ah, Gott, ey. Ja, bla bla bla.
I can hear him. Ready? Keep the gun pointing at the door.
Whoa!
Open, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking cop!
Whack the sucker!
Whoa. Shit, dang. Shit, nur noch 2 Painkillers, aber egal, wir haben es geschafft.
Gagniti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time. Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I wanna know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me, take me in, haul me to the freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be read at your funeral. Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. V had junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence, and Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone-cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there. As subtle with its dark message as a cop-killer bullet through the heart, like father, like son, just like Jack Lupino.
Okay. Was mache ich da rein? Da? Pumpi. Ja, also ich glaube, man muss das. Hey, wow. Ja, noch nicht. Ach so. Nein. Ticket, Security. Ach so.
Whack the sucker!
Wo? Ich check's nicht. Ich check's einfach nicht. Aha. Jetzt, ich habe gecheckt. Was ist da?
Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled, The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
Nah, what the heck? Fucking Granate, man. Ach. Ah, komm schon, ey.
As subtle with its dark message as a cop-killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son. Just like Jack Lupino.
Warte, haben wir schon Pumpimuni.
The book.
Ja, jo.
Been a bestseller.
Nur weggeschossen. Oben. Ja, jetzt geht's weiter. Okay. Jetzt sagt er noch einmal wieder versteckten Hebel zum Drucken. Sieht nicht danach aus. Die Bar hinter. Nein. Nein, da gibt's nix. Da ist auch nichts. Da ist alles zu, komm ich auch nicht rein. Toll. Schon wieder ein Cliffhanger. Mann, ey. Unglaublich, das Game. Nein, vergiss, du kommst auch nicht weiter. Du kommst ja nicht. Oh, man. Nervig ist das, echt. Aha. Oh, Mann. Ich brauche Energie. Am Anfang hat so viel Energie gehabt und jetzt ist praktisch nichts mehr um. Okay, gut, so wie ich spiele. Monster ist so weit gekommen.
Whack him!
Books on the occult had been piled on the table.
Und dann schau's an.
The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Novum Portus. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal. Lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
Behind downstairs, okay. Oh, da, Painkiller. Nice, ein Stein. Geile Sache. Uah. Guck mal.
What with Dino and all, I wouldn't say anything to his face. He might not... Hey!
Papyrus. Schön von oben gefilmt. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ein Painkiller habe ich. Ein Painkiller. Ah, ich muss das Zeug ein bisschen mehr. Bam! Okay, hoffentlich liegt da noch irgendetwas rum. Painkiller wäre so geil, ey. Ah, nein, das ist nichts. Da noch etwas. Nein. Da auch nicht. Oh. Ah, yes. Uiuiuiui, mal schauen, wie weit ich komme. What the? What the heck? Wo muss ich? Da. Gut, und jetzt muss ich da oben drauf, so wie das aussieht. Wow. Und jetzt dort drüber. Ich habe es geschafft. Ah, yes. Jo, hast du mir jetzt noch eine Energie abziehen, du Michi Boy? Oh, geil. Damn. Da ist niemand mehr. Sehr gut. Hoffe ich. Nein. Nein. Gut, da ist niemand mehr. Sauber.
What the?
Ah, shit. Ei. das irgendetwas gebracht? Nein. Ah, da.
What the hell?
Tatsächlich etwas gebracht, hey. Bin ich mir gar nicht sicher, muss ich jetzt da weiter oben durch? Ah. Hey. Hey! Fuck you! Mann. Der Scheissdreck, der Elend, ey. Ah, Gott verdammt mich noch einmal, ey.
What the hell?
Ai. Hey! Das ist so scheiße mühsam. Jetzt Gott verdammt mich noch einmal! Ui! Hey, was ist los? Gott im Himmel, ey. Ah Gott, ey, das Game, ich finde es, ich weiß auch nicht, ey. Hä? Mein Gott, jetzt habe ich doch... Hey... Nein... Oh Gott, ey, im ersten Mal super durchgekommen. Perfekt, im ersten Mal das Rätsel schon gelöst. Jetzt soll ich einfach durchsäckeln. Hätte ich es doch am Anfang an schon so gemacht, ey.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag. This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa. Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat. Lupino's notes covered the table.
Spass? Ah.
Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood, a mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela! Blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal, your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood. Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliché. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliché when it's happening to you.
The flesh of fallen angels! Come to me all! Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela! Blood to you all! Secret, living under the skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh. I'm the wolf, yes! I am the wolf! Close. It's coming. You have come to the end of time. It's now! I will rise to her side! I don't need the words! I'm beyond the words!
Okay, alles voll. Gut, dann haben wir noch einen Painkiller. So, mal schauen, was uns da erwartet. Oh. Nein! Shit! Und dann hochgeladen.
Hey, yeah!
Whew. Uh-oh, jetzt kommt der Master Chief.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond a world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die! Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! Oh, die!
Bam! Du musst sterben! Haha! The amerikanische Trap.
Lupino finally went down. I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. V was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout
Also Leute,
holding a gun to my face.
dann sage ich einmal auf Wiedersehen und man riecht sich später bei Episode 2. Ciao!